Hey, you guys, back again. Me and my big mouth. Happy Friday. Happy TGIF. We're here for. Hey, you guys, back again. Me and my big mouth. We're back for Crown Chat. We're going to have our talk today about some self-defeating thoughts, okay? And this one, of course, you know my titles never tell you everything because I want you to be here so we can talk together. And it's giving yourself permission to be happy. But more or less, we're talking about those self-defeating thoughts, attitudes, and behaviors and how to shake those things so we can be happy, so we can have our happiness, be able to be productive, be able to encourage others, everything that we want to do so we can feel good. Because nobody likes feeling like garbage. And when you walk around and your behaviors and your attitudes are self-defeating, that's almost a guarantee that you're not really about to be feeling real good. So let's get into it. Before we do, let's do some light housekeeping. Please hit the like button. Those of you who have, I want to thank you because I did see there were likes already up there. Thank you so much. I hope some more folks will be wandering in because as I stated today, we're going to have a Black business spotlight, I believe. I haven't seen Egypt yet, but let me message her and make sure she knows that we're live because we need her here because she's in charge. And we want to definitely be there to take a view and take a front row seat, rather, to what this young woman is going to show us. So we're very excited for that. And we're going to make sure that our chat today doesn't go over too much because we know what we got. We know what we came to do. Okay? Hey, happy to be happy. So I'm going to speak to everybody and greet everyone. Of course, you guys like the video, share the video. Please make sure if you have not subscribed, hit the subscribe button. Thank you, Lala, for tuning in from Twitch. I appreciate you. That was so awesome of you. And if you have not become a member of the royal family just yet, make sure that you do. We'll be happy to have you, okay? All right. So this is what it is. Let's see. Let me speak to everybody so I can get into our chat for today and not waste too much of your time because I know I've been running my mouth a lot today. Hi, Melinda. Y'all, this is one of our newer members. Please give her a royal family welcome. I know we weren't here when she joined or she wasn't on a stream when she joined, but y'all please give her a welcome because she is a new member to the family. Okay? All right, Delicia, how you doing? Kia Coco Pop, how are you, gorgeous? My sister Spiller is here. I always be looking for her. Tina, how are you? Latavia, Angie, what's up? Keisha E, there's my Keisha E. I've been missing my dimples. How you been? She been working a lot, y'all, but at least she had a chance to come through and talk to us today. Chanel D Queen is here. Listen, if y'all were not here this morning and you did not go and subscribe to her channel, Chanel D Queen, that is the name of the channel. I can find the link and put it back in the chat. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. Hey, Auntie Eva, Miss Ree, how you doing? All right, Jessie. Hey, Jessie. There's my Lala Chanel. She's here and on Twitch. So any of you, if you can get to Twitch and do both, please do both and help your sister out. Make sure you hit the like button here. Hey, CC Miller. There's my happy to be happy. All right, this is our new royal family member. Y'all, please make sure she feels welcome. Okay, that is important, and that is royal family business. Hey, JC, TGIF, Miss Sparkle. Yes, our Mary Kay lady. And listen, while she is definitely the Mary Kay lady, this lady right here is your Avon lady. So no matter what you need, if you're trying to look good, these girls got it, honey. Hey, there's my Christian Key. Sandra Richardson, how you doing? Dana Cutler, how are you? Yvette, good to see you. That's what's up. Learning to love myself. You over there on Twitch too? All right. I love it. I'm so glad y'all made it in. And we're going to have us a good talk. Thank you so much. You say welcome for the warm wishes. Listen, you always going to be welcome here. We are arguably, and I would say by and large, the most loving family in all of YouTube. You won't go anywhere else and get the kind of love that you get here. We appreciate you. We love you and bless your heart. Okay. So let's get into our talk for today. We've had a lot of playing. We played around at Good Morning, but we did get some good subscribers in for our sister Chanel D Queen. And we came back and we talked about RHOP and them outfits, you know, the good, the bad, and the ugly. We had to hit them all. And now we're back to talk about some things to feed our brain and to feed our energy and make sure that we're checking ourselves. We have to always check ourselves simply because we don't want to be in a position where we're operating at half at how do I want to say it, half power, or operating from a place of brokenness, or operating in a way that is self-defeating, that is absolutely counterintuitive and counterproductive. So, you know, we like to come in here and have our chats because we want to make sure that we're checking our own pulse. Y'all know we believe in that accountability mirror. JC, you just subscribed to Chanel. That's what's up. Thank you so much for that. I really appreciate it. And here is her channel link. Is in the description box. Not in the description box, but I just put it in the chat. So y'all would have access to it. Please make sure that you do. Okay? So let's talk, shall we? All right. So when we start talking about giving ourselves permission to be happy and self-defeating thoughts, okay, you got to remember a couple of things. I'm looking for, wait a minute. The first thing we want to remember is that you're the one that's in charge of that. At this point, I should see accountability mirrors all up and through here. I should see accountability mirrors all up and through here. Okay? Seriously. Because this is the part that we have control over. This is the part that matters the most, is that it's under, thank you so much, Christian. Thank you, Angie, for putting the mirrors in the chat. The only person that has control over your happiness really is you. You are the only person that has control over it. And please understand, the only permission you need to be happy is yours. That's why I started it off with, hey, give yourself permission to be happy. The only permissions necessary are yours. Okay? That's the first thing. Now, just to kind of build on that, there are others who may try to influence your happiness. They may try to influence it, some positively, some negatively. You know, there's some people that because of their own experiences or things that they've gone through, y'all, it may be unintentional, but they may project their own negativity onto you. They may project their negative energy. They may project their own insecurities, their own fears, different things that can really stop you from progressing and moving forward in your life the way you should. Sometimes we have parents that have done that with us, and they will literally, and they mean, I honestly believe in my heart that they don't mean any harm, y'all. But I think that some of them have experienced some disappointments in their lives. And rather than pick up and move forward, they're still stuck in that moment of failure or in that moment where things went wrong. And so in an effort for them to try to help you, they're really trying to help out. But what they're doing is bringing their negativity to you in a way that you can't digest it. So it doesn't really help you. It doesn't help you at all. So those are the kind of things that we got to consider. Make sure that no one is projecting their own negativity, their own bad experiences, insecurities, or fears onto you. Again, it's still you that's in control of your happiness. It's you that's in control of how you're going to respond and how you're going to move forward in the world. Okay? Hey, love my dogs too. Now, the next part that I want you to pay attention to that off that first reminder is, it may, because it's not intentional, sometimes it's hard for us to catch. Thank you so much, Dana, for my bullseyes. I appreciate that. Okay? This is what you got to understand. When it's not intentional, it's harder for us to recognize. You know what I mean? Because it is coming from a place of love. So you're feeling the love from that person, and they're really projecting their fears and insecurities, and it's not intentional. It's not intentional. As a mother, I've done it, and I've had to check myself, but I know it would be hard for my children or any other kid to really recognize when a parent is doing that. Hey, Deandra, or when an auntie or a trusted friend, it literally can come from a place of love. Sometimes you can do harm and not mean to do harm. Okay? And sometimes the people who love us, they may do harm to us, but it may not be intentional at all. So you got to be on point. Thank you, Dana. Dana says, me too. That's right. You know how we are around here. We got to be honest. You got to tell the truth on yourself to get to the bottom of the issues. To get to the bottom of it, you have to always be open, willing to talk about where you may have made a misstep, correct yourself in order to go forward in a meaningful way. But the reason I say that it's hard to catch when they mean well is because you're feeling the love in that moment. In that moment, what you're feeling from that person is they love me and they want the best for me. Now, here's the kicker. That's true. The person who loves you, they do want the best for you. That is not a fallacy. That's not a miscalculation. That is absolutely correct. It's 100% true. But while that is true, what also is true is just because they love you, it does not mean that what they're projecting to you, that what they're giving to you is always going to be the best thing for you to hear. Hey, Candy R. Okay. Hey, Angie. Angie says the ones that love us the most hurt us at times. They do, and it's not intentional. It's almost like if you got a kid that's cold and you're trying to bundle them up, if you're not careful, you could end up smothering the child or going a little too far. You mean well, and sometimes the people around us who care for us, they mean well too. They don't mean no harm either. But it doesn't mean that harm cannot be done. There's a lot of people, some of you in here right now, you wanted to major in something different when you went to college, but you weren't able to do it, even though that would have made you happy. You may have been 10 times more successful because it was something that you really had a love or a passion for. However, because mama had fears, mama had worries, she had experienced some different things. She grew up maybe in a different time. So what responsible behavior or a proper major or proper course study look like to her, it may not look the same to you. So because of her fears or insecurities or her worries, she may have put a stop to you or became an obstacle. That's what I'm getting at. So you got to catch it when it happens. Like seriously, if you know you planned it out, you thought it out, you made good decisions, good decision-making process and all that good stuff, and then you turn around and now somebody who loves you is like, well, maybe you shouldn't do that. I mean, but what could happen? What if this happens? What if that happens? Sometimes the what ifs and the maybes are there as an obstacle. That person may mean well, but when they start giving you what ifs and maybes, you need to go back and take a look at your process. If you know you've made a sound decision, you know you prayed about it, you've done the research, you've done the recon, move forward. Move forward. Lala says that's why trying to heal yourself is so important. Very, very true. Okay. Now the second thing that I want us to remember and keep in our minds when it comes to giving yourself permission to be happy is recognize your own self-defeating attitudes and or behaviors. Recognize yours. Catching, when it's coming externally, sometimes that can be simpler. But when it's your own, make sure that you're paying attention. Make sure that you catch on when you're the one that's tripping. Pay attention to yourself. Make an effort to stop yourself when you catch it. And what do I mean by self-defeating attitudes and behaviors? I'm so glad y'all keep asking these great questions, right? So, Marva, you made it? All right. What I mean by that is when you know you have something to do and you catch yourself, I've done it, so that's why I'm talking about it. You catch yourself giving reasons why you can't complete a task. Well, I sure wish I could do that, but there's no way I could get it done. I'd like to reach out and, make contact with 12 families and do some sort of charity work, but there's no way I can do that. You start giving yourself all the reasons why you can't do a thing. Sometimes it's just a matter of you give up before you even start because you have a fear of failure. Fear of failure can be self-defeating if you allow it to take control of the situation. So it all falls back into your own hands. That accountability mirror is the son of a gun. You got to always check yourself to make sure that you are not what's eating you. Dana Cutler says, my mom did that to me, did that to my oldest daughter, and she is gone now. I'm trying not to keep up that type of love. It can be crippling. Yes, it's true. It's very true. I'm sorry to hear that though. But that's what can happen. You don't want to be crippled by somebody who loves you. Sometimes if you recognize it, you can stop them and reason with them. And then you can salvage a relationship, and you can also salvage your happiness. Because sometimes going along to get along doesn't work. Doing what makes your parents happy when you're in school or you're choosing careers and all that good stuff, sometimes it just doesn't work. Sometimes a conversation is all it takes to let people know this is really what I'm going to do. And sometimes if they don't listen, you just have to move forward anyway. You got to always tell yourself the truth. Be very clear with yourself. We talk about that all the time. That's right, Angie. You talk yourself out of it before you even get started. Before you ever get started, you literally have talked yourself out of everything. You can't think of no reason why you should go forward. I want to finish school, but I got this baby now, so there's no way I can do it. Who's going to watch the baby? You start thinking of all the reasons why you're going to fail before you ever give yourself a fair shot. Let's not do that. And to build on that, watch your words. We talk about it all the time over here, and I'm going to talk about it again today. Watch your words. Okay, so I see that Egypt is not here. JC is here. I don't know whether JC caught it, but I just blocked that person. I don't know what that was about. However, watch your words. Make sure that you're not saying things like, there's no way I can do that. There's no way I can get that done. I don't know how I'll ever be able to accomplish this or that. I don't know how I'm going to be able to do X, Y, and Z. Okay? This is what you have to recognize. It's not true. Don't use those words because, as we said before, your words manifest things. You don't want to manifest defeat on yourself before you ever get started. You don't want to speak defeat into your situation. You don't want to not only speak defeat, you don't want to speak death into something you're trying to give birth to, these different ideas and ideologies. That's what you do not want to do. So be careful and watch what you say to yourself. Remember, the words that you speak become law. So you don't want to speak unjust law against yourself. Candy R says, if you do not have it in your mind first. Right, that's true. That's okay, JC. I'm quick with it. Lala says, thoughts can manifest and destroy your dreams. They can, especially if you give them words. Christian says, my mama didn't want to go to school after I graduated. She didn't want you to go to school after I graduated, so I wouldn't be in debt. But I wanted to further my education, so I went anyway. Now I'm in debt. Okay, that's fine, but this is the thing. Did you finish what you set out to do? Keep going. Just because you ended up with debt, obstacles are not the end of the world. And we're going to talk about that. Angie said, my mom talked me out of being jump out for SWAT, Miami, but I still tote pistols. See, she may as well have let you go because something in you is happy doing that. So it's a matter of you have to do what makes you happy. You have to give yourself permission to be happy. Okay? Instead of saying I can't I guess you're saying instead of saying you can't change it to I can, I wish to I will. Yes, that's right. You graduated, but now you can do something with it. Debt or no debt, you can make money and pay the debt off, and you can further your education and go and do everything else you want to do. It's okay. Like, don't let an obstacle be the end of you. So on top of watching your words, the next thing is you got to set goals and retrain yourself, retrain your mind to see obstacles as opportunities. I'm going to say that again because I want y'all to really take that down in your mental Rolodex. Make sure that you're retraining your mind. Like, talk to yourself. If you talk to yourself, don't answer back. But talk to yourself and make sure that you're retraining your mind to see obstacles as opportunities. When debt comes up, see that as an opportunity for you to learn how to create wealth another way so that you can pay that off and also create more money to use as a tool to build something better. If you see yourself, you ate too much and weight came on your body and you see it's an obstacle, also see it as an opportunity. You could sit there and build yourself a YouTube channel and just vlog your journey from where you started to where you're going. And then don't give up. If you find yourself where you made a mistake and you tore up, I don't care what it is, you can use it as an opportunity for something new. So you got to start to retrain your mind with the way you see things. Can I get bullseyes if I'm straight, if I'm right, if I'm wrong? Let me know. Marva, thank you for the bullseye. Somebody listening. I'm not just talking to myself. Candy R says, feel as though the thing has already happened. See yourself there. Write the book. Go back to school, whatever it is. That's right. I agree. I want to write a book and I don't even know where to start. But I'm not going to tell myself I can't do it. I know I can do it. We can do a lot of things. You just have to retrain your mind and change the way you think. Change the way you process things. JC said growth mindset changes can to can't. Have to get to. Right. Very important. Thank y'all for the bullseyes. Let me know you hear me. Okay, I appreciate that. Next, avoid excuses for anything. Anybody who knows me knows one thing for sure, and that is I hate excuses. The reason that I hate excuses, I knew what you meant, boo. The reason I hate excuses is because excuses, in my opinion, in my humble opinion, is a form of defeat. You're accepting defeat. Hey, Rochelle, the minute that you agree with any negative influence, whether it's fear, insecurity, whether it's confusion, the minute you agree with that and you begin to make excuses, it's a form of defeat. You're accepting it. Once you say, well, I want to go and drop off these clothes, but I ain't got no gas. I want to start exercising every day, but I don't have a gym. The minute you make an excuse, you have already defeated yourself and you're admitting defeat with your own mouth. Avoid making excuses. Instead, insist on finding solutions. No matter what happens, yeah, JC, please pay attention to the road. Thank you, Angela, for telling them. Instead, insist. Absolutely insist on finding a solution. And sometimes what that looks like is reaching out to someone else. Okay, I grew up hearing people say that a problem that's shared is already half solved. If you have wrecked your brain, you sat down with pen and pad, computer, Google, all those gadgets, and you can't come up with it on your own, do not be afraid to reach out. As a matter of fact, I encourage you to reach out and let somebody know, this is what I'm trying to do. This is the obstacle that I've hit. How would I get around that? Use the people around you as resources. People are the best resources you got, which is why I keep telling you all, there is no such thing as I don't need people. You do need people, and you need your people. Keisha E says, protect your subconscious mind. Speak the positive. Very true. Derby Diva Empowerment, sister, how are you? I'm so glad to see you. Hey, Sharon Fona, you made it. Yeah, stop being your enemy. Dana says, my friends think I'm funny, so I'm going to an open mic this Saturday. I think you are reading my life. Wish me luck. I will do more than wish you luck. I'm going to declare and claim that you're going to have a success. I feel like you're going to do great. The crowd is going to love you, and you may continue to do it and go forward. There's no telling what's going to come out of it. So we just have to change the way we dream, not the way we dream, but the way we think. I was looking at her comment. Deandra says, believe in yourself instead of cursing your dream. Hey, sweet diva, how are you? Right, thank you. Lala is on point over there in Twitch land. Anybody else in Twitch too, other than her and Tina? Lala says, faith and fear cannot coexist. It's true. It is simply not possible. But when I say insist on solutions, I want you to be tenacious to the point that you just won't drop it. And we're women in here. There's very few men that swing by. We're always happy to see them when they do. But as women, I can guarantee you, you all are tenacious. If you get in an argument with your husbands, most of you will not drop it until that man admits that he was absolutely wrong and you were absolutely right, and all of your reasons were valid. So I need you to have that same tenacity when it comes to your dreams, your happiness, and the goals that you're pursuing. Candy R says, hearts and mind has to be on the same accord when those come. when those come. Okay. Replace I cannot with I can. Declare and decree. That's a good one. Hey, Helene. Make sure that you're being that tenacious. Set your mind and say, you know what? I can. I will. If you're trying to go somewhere and do something and you don't have gas, don't say, oh, well, I don't have gas. I can't go. Get on your phone and tell somebody, hey, I don't have gas. What should I do? How can I do this? Somebody may be able to give you a way to raise the capital so you'll have enough gas to do the things that you want to do. What I'm trying to get at and what I'm saying, hey, Nakaya, is that no matter what it is that you want to do, your goals, we're talking positive things. Now, if you're trying to take over the world like Pinky in the Brain, I'm not talking to you. I want you to stop right now. However, if it's something positive that you're trying to do, what I want you to know is there's no such thing as you cannot. Instead of saying you cannot, the proper thing is I don't know how to do it yet. I haven't figured out how to do it yet. I'm trying to find a way to do it now. All right. Marva's over there in Twitch land too. Thank you so much, sis. I appreciate that. That's what I'm saying. Retrain the way you think. Retrain your mind to view obstacles as opportunities. And instead of making excuses, insist on finding solutions. If somebody tells you that your child is in trouble, you're not going to hear nothing about an obstacle. If I'm telling the truth, let me see a bullseye. If I'm lying, put the wigs in the chat. Snatch my wig off if I'm lying. And I ain't even wearing one. If I tell you right now that your baby is in a house and there's an obstacle, there's a dog in the yard and there's a fire in the front door, if I'm telling the truth, give me my bullseyes. You're not going to hear anything about an obstacle. Why? Because your goal is too important to you. And your goal in that moment is, I'm going to get my baby. You're not going to hear nothing nobody's telling you about a fire, a pit bull, 2 Rottweilers, a German Shepherd. You're not hearing none of that. Them dogs can line up and bite you in order. You're going to get your child. Hey, Brittany M. You say you finally able to join. You wasn't able to get in? I'm glad you're here. That's what I'm saying. Y'all know good and well when the goal is that important to you, nothing will stop you. There's not a force on earth that can reckon with a woman who is determined. When it comes to your happiness, whatever it is that make you happy, I want you all to be just that determined. Why is it that important? I'm so glad y'all asked. It's so important because when you're unhappy or you're forcing yourself to do what you know you don't want to do, you are forcing yourself to pretend to love what you hate. You're forcing yourself to be on a job that you know you don't want to be at. You're miserable. And what happens when you're miserable? You spread it around. Oh, you was on a conference call. Okay. Yeah. Queen Mermaid say, yep, going with the heat to get my baby. Precisely. So understand, hey, Kimber, when it comes to your happiness, your goals, the things that you want to do in life, you need to look at it the exact same way. Because listen, if you're miserable, it's going to spread. It's going to spread to your children. It's going to spread to your husband, your acquaintances, your church groups, your sororities. And before you know it, either you're going to infect everybody around you or you're going to find people that's running from you. They're not going to want to be in your presence for not even 10 minutes. Because your misery is spreading. Keisha E says your solution may be your situation, your testimony to help someone along the way. That's true. You never know. So just keep pushing forward and find solutions. Do not make excuses for any reasons. I want us to really start to see things differently. We control our own narrative. Y'all know we say that over here. Okay? And pay attention to the fact that excuses are defeat. An excuse is you're admitting defeat. Whatever it is you set out to do, I'm not going to do it, and here's my excuse. Okay? Oh, Candy R is coming in hot. She says, don't feel threatened by failure. Things may not work out, but we fall down. But girl, get up, dust yourself off, and move. Try again. I like it. I like it. You still working, but I'm glad you're here, Dana. The next point that I want us to remember is ways to get it done, ways to change the way we see things, right? Grandma Rocks, hey, my love. She says, hey, Royal Family from Twitch. All right. The next part is how to get it done, the how to, which is, different things that can help to encourage yourself. Use affirmations. How many of you all have tried to use or use on a daily basis positive affirmations? How many of you do that? How many? Let me see bullseyes if you use positive affirmations. If you speak positive declarations over yourself every day or at least on a regular basis. Okay, let me see who does it. Oh, Dana got bullseyes. Miss Sparkle says she does. Kim Bird, Miss Reed, Angie. All right. That's right. That's right. Those affirmations, Melinda says she does too. Okay, big time. Those affirmations are so powerful. Why? They're powerful because our words are powerful. We're his children. There's Egypt Nile. I was looking for my girl. There she go. There she go. Nakai says she does it daily. Wait, she does it every morning. Okay, Deandra says she does it daily. Christian Key says she does it. All right. Those affirmations are powerful because the words are powerful. We got to recognize we are his children. We were made in his image. Just like his words hold weight and his words have the power of manifestation, so do yours. The words that you speak over yourself have power. You're speaking power over yourself. You're speaking victory. You're speaking success over yourself. Your words are powerful. Don't defeat yourself with your words, but use those positive affirmations. And I'm going to go a little bit further. When it comes to positive affirmations, you have, I'm not going to tell y'all to act like Kleenex Candace, but a Post-it note wouldn't hurt. If you can tape it to the windshield of your car or to the rearview mirror, or tape it on the air conditioning vent or the radio, something to remind you of the things that you need to remind yourself of today, to affirm the positive and reject the negative all through the day. Put those notes everywhere. Put them everywhere. In the kitchen. I will not keep eating foods that are hurting my body. Put it on the outside of that refrigerator. Matter of fact, tape it to your shopping list so you won't even buy things that'll hurt your body. That's what I'm saying. Let's use those positive affirmations. Write them down, buy a chalkboard, put them in the kitchen. Have fun with it. Change it every day like a menu. Brittany M. say, I speak them with my toddler sons, but haven't been remembering to do my own. All right, mama, you take care of the babies, but you got to take care of you too. They need you. And they need mama happy and successful and being victorious in her own life. The way we live as mothers, we set an example and we set the tone for our children's lives. Keisha E says, your mind is trained to figure it out. It's true, and I agree. But too often, even though our minds are trained to figure it out, too often life teaches you to accept defeat because of negative outcomes. That's right. Speak positivity into the atmosphere. Let's make sure that we're not using our own words to manifest our own doom, destruction, or defeat. Candy says, Brittany M., yes, we did that with my nieces. You're supposed to. I did that with all of my children. And that doesn't mean that sometimes negative things won't happen. You just still have to be positive, and you still have to speak words that give life in your situation. Dana Cutler said, I pray in the morning to forgive me of those negative thoughts. That's good. Sharon Fona says, I didn't realize how much negativity toward myself was damaging my girls. It makes me cry when I think about it. I've been so wrong. Girl, we all have. Don't cry. When you're negative towards yourself, you have to recognize misery, you being negative, you being sad, you being unhappy. It affects your children because you're the first lady in their whole lives. You might not be the first lady of the church, but you're the first lady to those children. Okay? So when they see the lady that's the most beautiful woman in the world to them, and you're sad, And mama doesn't smile. And when she does smile, it looks like she wants to cry. And mama's never happy. Mama never does anything for herself. Mama makes sure we look beautiful, but mama barely combs her hair. Sometimes I'm talking about me too. I did it. I did it. I didn't care how I treated me as long as my children were wonderful. But what I really want to, present to you and try to encourage you on, ladies, is that you have to be happy too. You can't just make sure that the husband is happy and the babies are happy. You need to be happy as well. It is just as important. It is equally as important that mama's doing good too. It goes for men too, but we don't teach men over here. We talking to the ladies. But when it comes to men, I watch my dad do it. And it made me sad. He took care of absolutely everybody and would barely buy himself a piece of clothing. Made plenty of money and barely did anything for himself because it was so important that everybody else was okay. Don't that sound like us, ladies? We're so concerned with making sure everybody else is okay that our own happiness and fulfillment goes on the back burner. Nakaya says, words are powerful. For me, doing it every day starts my day off fresh and gets me ready for whatever positive or negative vibes will come. It took me a minute, but now it's a natural thing to do. That's right. Claim your happiness. You're in charge. Them accountability mirrors should be everywhere. These are all things that you can control. So on top of the positive affirmations, make sure, this is important too, make sure you don't have any issues that you haven't forgiven yourself for. And the reason that's important is because if you're still feeling like you haven't forgiven yourself for something, you just may be simply not giving yourself permission. You may feel like you don't deserve it because you made mistakes. Maybe you had a teen pregnancy. Maybe you used to deal with, narcotics or some sort of illegal substances. Maybe you don't feel like you deserve it because you've chosen bad men in your life, or you don't feel like you deserve it because maybe you ran away from home or whatever. Whatever it is that you can't forgive yourself for, make sure that you're not holding on to any residual unforgiveness towards yourself, because that's also very, very self-defeating. It goes against everything that you need in order to be productive and to move forward. That will always have you rear-facing. You will never move forward when you can't forgive yourself. I know y'all remember our crown chat where we did our love letter to ourselves, past, present, and future selves. I know y'all remember that one. The next thing I want you to make sure of is make sure that you're not feeling guilty about anything, because that guilt will cripple you as well. Survivor's guilt, anything like that. I know some people who got out of bad situations as children. They were being abused, and then they ended up feeling guilty because the other children in the family didn't get out, or they weren't able to solve it for everybody. They were only able to solve it for themselves. First of all, side note, I promise not to go on a rant, but you can't always solve it for everybody. You just can't. So if you're holding on to some kind of guilt, or you feel like I should have done this different, I should have done that different, and you are psychologically on a subconscious level beating yourself, I'm going to need you to stop immediately. And the reason we got to get you to stop doing that is because it is counterintuitive to your success and your happiness. Okay? Let me see these notes. Keisha's telling Sharon, don't beat yourself up about it. Many of us can relate. The key is you recognize the situation before it was too late. Now the only way is up and greater solutions. That's right. I like that. Lala says, it may sound weird, but I haven't been able to forgive myself for not being able to forgive others for some trauma I've dealt with due to their decisions for my life as a child. You got to let it go, darling. You got to, because those things will come back to haunt you later. They will cripple you. They will stop you. That will be a case of truly you being your own biggest obstacle. And that's a non-starter. That's what we cannot do. Okay? Candy says we improve our perspective and our experiences by speaking positive. It does not mean things will not happen. you will build, I guess, your armor. Okay? So that's what's up with that. And the last point is your happiness is totally under your control. Nobody controls it for you. It doesn't matter if people are attacking you, you still have something you can do. You always are the one that's in control of your happiness, your life. If your money is bad, you control. Build your wealth another way. If one door closes, open another one. Never make excuses. You're in control. Nobody else. Not a husband, not not the children, not your parents, not a job. Always remember some of these jobs, they turn into bondage situations. But always remind yourself, ladies, just like you walked on that job looking for one, you'll walk on another job. You walked on that one looking for a job. I'm telling you from experience. Been there, done that. Don't allow any situation or person to put you in a spot where you feel as though you're powerless. You are not in bondage and you don't deserve it. Declare yourself free. You're in charge. Okay? Now I'm going to give y'all the takeaway really quick. And before I do that, let me put the link in the chat so that our business owner, and she is here. I'm not even going to tell you who it is. You're just going to be surprised. Okay? So that she can come on up while let me pin it so it'll be easier for her to grab. I want to pin it to the top of the chat. All right. So that way she'll be able to come on up. But let me give you your takeaways for today because it's very important. Keisha, he says, wake up, rejecting the adversary. Oh, yes. Every day do that because we know he's not your friend. Okay. So our takeaways from today in giving yourself permission to be happy. One, the only person you need to be happy, the only permission that you need to be happy is your own. Others may try to influence you by projecting their own negative outlook onto you. It may be intentional or unintentional. Two, recognize your own self-defeating attitudes and behaviors. Make an effort to stop yourself. Also, watch your words. Be careful the words you speak. Don't speak anything negative. Next, set goals and retrain your mind to see obstacles as opportunities. Avoid excuses for anything and instead insist on finding solutions. And third, use affirmations to encourage yourself and make sure you don't have any residual leftover unforgiveness for yourself and no guilt left over for yourself because you're in charge of your happiness. You're the one that's totally in control. All right. So we have the lady of the hour here. I'm going to bring her up. I'm so excited. I've heard so much about her and she's one of our newest family members. You all, please welcome our newest sister, Melinda Vereen Mcduffie. How are you?
Hi. Hello, everyone.
It's so good to see you. Sister Melinda Vereen Mcduffie. How are you?
Hi, I'm doing great. This is my first.
So good to see you. Oh, okay. So this is what you might have to do. The original screen where you were watching me on, are you able to pause that one or close it? Okay, so this is what you might have to do. The original screen where you were watching me on, are you able to pause that one or close it? Or were you watching me on the phone or iPad?
No, I'm on my Chrome computer.
Oh, you're on the computer, and you were watching me on the computer?
Yes.
Okay, so look at the top. You see the tabs? You're on the StreamYard. Do you see a tab that says YouTube?
Yes, I'm on the computer.
Okay, so look at the top. You see the tabs? You're on the StreamYard. Do you see a tab that says YouTube?
Yes.
The one that says YouTube, hit the X and close it.
Okay.
All right. Perfect. Now I think you're all good and we won't have any more echoes because I don't want to interfere at all with you letting them know everything about your business. I've heard so much about you. I feel like I know you already.
Oh, wow. Thank you.
And you're a Vereen. So, you know, we got to talk because all of my family, I got a bunch of Vereens in my family and every Vereen I know is related to me.
Right. Okay. That sounds great.
And you
Yes.
real pretty, so you might be related to us.
Oh,
I don't know.
thank you. Thank you so much.
All right. So tell us a little bit about yourself and your business. Take it
Okay.
away. And I
Okay.
have your website queued up. If you need me to pull it up later, let me know and
Okay.
we'll show everything.
Okay, great. Thank you so much. First, I want to thank Dorit Frank for suggesting me to be a part of the platform, and also Egypt and yourself, Seanitra, for allowing me. This is my first time on YouTube, so forgive me if I'm just a little nervous.
Oh,
Okay.
welcome.
Thank you so much. Yes, my name is Melinda Vereen Mcduffie. I'm the owner and CEO of Larnay Cosmetics. Is a beauty company online right now. So it's just online, and we also do events. We do pop ups as well. I'm located in Las Vegas, but I do travel. My business travels for doing different pop ups. And we have been in business for 3 years now. It's just all beauty products, cosmetics, and makeup products. And I started in 2019. And this all was derived from my love of lipstick, because every day of my life I wear lipsticks. And the reason was because my lips are really light, they're much lighter than my complexion. So I always felt subconscious about them. So I've always worn lipstick. But the thing was, is that it was hard for me to find different color variations to coordinate with my outfits that would look good on me, because most of the time the color didn't show up well, or it just didn't blend right. So I wanted to create something that would look good on all complexions and then have a variation of colors as well. So that was the initial objective for my business, just lipsticks. And actually, that's all I wanted to do. I just wanted maybe, a lot of different lipstick shades. That's it. I wasn't thinking about anything else. So as that pursued in 2019, it went off well, because I had one customer that bought the whole line. So I said, I guess I'm onto something, because you don't know. So you put your filler out after you create something, just to see if someone is going to like it, because you like it, but you don't know if anyone else is. But I had one customer that purchased like every color in the line. So, and I had like 20 colors. And I said, oh my God, so I guess I'm onto something. So that just kind of took off, and that kept going. And as I stated, it was just online at the beginning, because I'm still learning. I was still learning about, the business, being in business, how to create different cosmetics. So after that took off, and I, saw the appreciation for it and people wanting it and liking the color. And the lipsticks are cruelty free, paragon free, and also vegan. They have, and they stay on, they last all day. So that was the initial, the reason why people really like it. It stays on all day, and the color is what the color shows in the tube. So that's what led my business to pursue. And after that, then lashes started coming out. And my daughter had stated to me, Mom, why don't you try lashes? And I was like, because I didn't even wear lashes at the time. I wore extensions. So I would go, to the salon and get extensions. So I had just started maybe like 6 months prior wearing extensions. So that's what I was doing, spending a lot of money wearing extensions. So then I said, okay, let me try just to see. So I started looking into lashes, and found a good factory that could produce good lashes. So that started going off good, really well with the lashes. So I was doing that, and with the lashes that we carry, mink, faux mink, synthetic. We have different types of styles of lashes now, because that just kept going and going and getting better. Really like the lashes, and they last really long too. You get like over 25 uses out of the lashes, so you can keep wearing them, wearing them, wearing them.
Oh,
They
wow.
last forever. So that's the other good part with the lashes. So after I came out with the lashes, and then I came out with what we call is our liner. So this was something at the time everyone was just using adhesive, the regular duo adhesive with the
Mm-hmm.
glue that you put on your lashes. So we came up with this, and this was like the biggest thing ever. This is a liner and an adhesive. So you
Mm-hmm.
just line your eyes with the liner and you put the lash right on top of it. Easy breezy, no fuss, no mess, no nothing. And the lash stays on all day. You can sleep in them, shower in them. They just stay on. So this became like this is my bestseller. This liner.
Wow.
It's
That's
called
what
our
I heard
dazzling.
about.
Yes, our dazzling liner and adhesive is my biggest seller right now. And to think I was just going to do lipstick because that's all my mind was saying that I was going to do. And now my business has grown. We have all different types of liner. We have this one, different shades. And Dorita's a huge fan of my liners. She's the one that said, "Oh, just show your liners. That's all you got to do, Melinda, is show your liners." So I said, "Oh, okay, I'll just do that." So, we came out with a couple of other styles. So this is another one. This one's all rhinestone all the way around.
I heard
And
about
then,
it. Girl, I can't
it,
wait to get mine. Can I
yes,
show them the website? Do you mind?
oh, yes, yes, yes. The website is
I got
www.larnaycosmetics.com
you,
is the website. And
girl.
yes, yes. And so, yes, we came out with additional types of liners. They are the best creation, this liner right here, if you wear lashes. And if you don't, it's beautiful for just lining your eyes as well as an eyeliner. So that's how the business started. That's how it's moving forward. And now we're just getting into other aspects of beauty. So everything is maintaining and growing just from the beauty concept from a lipstick, where I thought that that's all I was going to do. But
Mm-hmm.
it was great that I did pivot into something else because of with the COVID and everyone wearing masks. So therefore, no one was really wearing lipstick. So I got into it like a year before with the lashes. So it was perfect because everyone wanted to show lashes after they started wearing masks, wearing masks. All you can see is your eye. So it was perfect. So
Okay.
everybody was buying lashes. So it was great that I got into it before COVID, way before
Right.
COVID,
Now,
and not even
Melinda,
planning.
are you able to look at the screen and see your website up?
Yes, I can.
Okay, perfect. So if
Yes.
you'll tell me where to navigate and go, I can show these ladies a lot. I have perused this whole website and I am
Okay.
absolutely in love. So if
Well,
you tell
oh,
me where
thank
to go
you.
first, I will go there first.
Yes. Well, if you when you know the name of the item, you can just go and search, or you can go to the category lipstick to look up a certain lipstick. You can go
Mhm.
to the liner. I believe it's under liner and adhesive, and
Mhm.
all the liners should come up. Lip
Okay.
gloss, or the lip gloss, lashes. Some of them are in categories. I have goddess lashes, mink lashes, faux mink lashes.
Ooh.
Yes, everything will come up under the category, or everything is named. So all the style lashes have a name. All the liner is just called dazzling liner and adhesive. And then we have
Okay.
yes, our cute and sassy, the 3-pack. That one's very popular because everyone loves that little compact, the pink compact.
Yeah.
Yes, yes,
Mhm.
that's a compact. 3 pairs of lashes for $10
Oh wow.
in the compact too. So it's a mirrored compact that you can use over and over. Once you're done with those lashes, you can replace them with other lashes. You can
Mhm.
just keep using that one over and over. And then the blue is our mink. That's what the mink. It comes in a real glittery box, and those are the mink lashes. Then we have silk lashes, faux mink. Yeah, just goes on and on. And then we have our tote bags. We even have some ankle bracelets.
Oh, I see
Um,
the anklets. Now,
yes,
what are these, Melinda? These are brushes. Are these like makeup brushes?
that is a lip brush. Yes, a lip brush
A
for
lip
just
brush.
applying lipstick. Yes.
Okay.
It's retractable, so that's really popular, and that's the liner. Yes, you can see it.
So
That's
this
just
is the liner, the dazzling
yes,
liner in Lash Adhesive. Let's click on
yes.
that bad boy.
Okay, yeah, yes, that's it. Thank you so much for displaying that. It looks really good. Thank you. It looks nice.
Oh, I'm happy to do it.
Thank
One
you.
thing, the ladies here, we like to shop and whatnot.
Yeah. Thank you so much. Yes. So
No,
all the liner. I don't know.
wait, okay, it's a pop up that tried to come up
Oh,
first.
okay. Yeah.
I'm like, what is it doing? And I know my computer can be slow, especially when we're
Okay.
streaming at the same time.
Yes, yes, yes. I can imagine. Yes.
Okay. And
Yes.
ladies, JC just put the link for the website in the chat. So please make sure that you're clicking the link in the chat. We don't want you to miss out. Okay.
Okay. Thank you so much. Yes. But yes, that's it. So once you go on the website, it will come up, all the liners, the lipsticks,
Yes.
that's the lashes, and the gold is our newest, because a lot of people don't want to wear mink because they're, fuller and thicker. So we came out with a
Yeah.
more natural looking lash. So our goddess lash is so natural looking in the gold packs. Yes.
Yes. Oh, you want to go to the goddess links? Okay. In the gold packs. You know, my mind automatically went to lipsticks. I'm misbehaving.
Oh, that's okay. That's okay. Yes. So
I'm
yes.
bad
So
sometimes.
oh, that's okay. So those that like a more natural look would be our goddess lashes. That's really natural. You can't even tell you have lashes on with the goddess lashes.
Oh, nice. I see them. The
But
Sophia is
yes,
nice.
yes.
Oh,
So you can see how they're all named. So yeah, all the lashes are named.
mm-hmm.
So
Oh,
our
wow.
company's still growing. We collaborate with other brands as well. Um, Other brands collaborate with my brand, so which is really great. When you and our lip gloss, and then we just came out with our skincare with our serum. It's in the gold.
Okay.
Yes.
These are the lip glosses, ladies.
That's our
That pink
newest with the
lip primer looks
rhinestones.
great. Oh,
Yes. Mm-hmm.
oh wow. I'm
Mm-hmm.
trying to let them see everything. Now let me get to this serum because I love some good skincare now.
Oh my God, the serum is amazing. Your skin just glows. It just really glows. Yes, that's it right there. So that's our first skincare product. We came out with that just to like a proposal to my community and to my customers. And this is doing very well. It's so good. And you will see results in the first week of using it. The
Oh
first
wow.
week of using the serum, you will see results. Yes.
So is it one of those that just it rejuvenates and
Yes.
takes away some of the
For,
hyperpigmentation and
yes, for fine lines, if you have any yes, and pigmentation in your skin, within your skin, it's just going to
mm-hmm.
smooth and lighten and brighten your complexion.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that is
So,
wonderful.
yeah.
Can I be
So,
bad now and go look at these lipsticks? I'm dying to see the
oh
lipsticks.
yes, yes. Oh yes, certainly. Yes,
Oh
yes. It's
wow.
an array of colors and shades. Yes, I'm wearing pink rose right now. That's what I
That
have
is
on.
gorgeous.
Thank you.
That
Yeah.
is absolutely
Mhm.
gorgeous. Now, these are the cream colors. You also
Yes.
have some matte colors too, right? I saw
Yes.
those.
Yes, that's
Mhm.
correct. Matte and cream. Yes. Mm-hmm.
Awesome. Oh my
Yes.
gosh. You are
Yeah.
just awesome.
Oh, thank you so much.
You may as
So,
well just stay on here with us. Just don't even go nowhere.
oh no, I'm not. Yes, thank you so much. So yes,
You're
so the
welcome.
company, yes, the business is still growing, and we're just trying new things, and see, you never know what's going to work until you try. So you don't know,
Yes.
and it's led me to all of this just for trying. I don't know. You don't know. Like I said, my goal was just to come out with lipstick that worked, and now it's all of this.
Well, you know what? If this is all of this that comes from you trying, you
Mm-hmm.
came on a great day. So this should be a good lesson to our sisters.
Yes.
Don't allow obstacles to stop you. Like
Right.
something that could have made her just say, I give up on lipstick, turned into
Right.
all of this.
Right.
That is
Exactly.
so cool. Oh
That's true.
man.
Exactly. And then look, when COVID happened, I would have been out of business if that was just it.
Right. That's
I would have
true.
been right. I would have been out of business if nothing else. It'd have been
Right.
over.
But you didn't stop
Mhm.
there. Like
No.
straight to lashes. So it's like mask or
Exactly.
no mask. As a matter of
Right.
fact, if you're wearing a mask, you need your eyes to be pretty.
Exactly. You need something to pop if your lips can't, right?
I know that's right. Honey, heaven help us. Heaven help
Exactly.
us. Well,
Right.
listen,
So,
I am so excited. I have no words. I am so excited. I'm so glad you came through with us and hung out
thank you so
and gave us
much.
an opportunity to get to know your business because
Yes,
that
thank
was
you.
amazing. Wasn't that
Thank you
amazing,
so
ladies?
thank you
We're so
so much.
excited. You're welcome. Oh my gosh,
Oh,
Marva's
yeah.
got it. Black owned. You know we got you. That's right. We
Yeah.
coming through.
Oh, wow. Thank you so much, guys. Oh, very inspiring. That's so nice. Thank you. Yes.
I'm
And
telling
yes,
you.
I'm on Instagram as well. So,
Okay.
yes,
So I'm gonna make sure I
Instagram.
add that to ladies going forward. We're going to have the link for her website and her contact info in the link in the description box for this video, and I'll be sprinkling them through. So be on the lookout. So when there's new things coming from Larnay Cosmetics, when you hear the name, understand that this is your sister from the royal family. And you all know we support our sisters if we don't do anything else, right? Okay.
Right.
So
Thank
I'm
you so
very
much.
excited. Oh, wow.
Thank you so much,
You
Seanitra,
are
for this
so
opportunity.
welcome. I appreciate you. I won't keep you any longer. I won't keep the ladies any longer. We spent our
Okay.
hour doing Crown Chat, but I left a little bit of extra time because that website was just so much fun. I was like a kid in a candy shop in it. So I
Right.
wanted to make sure everybody got the full blast
Oh
of
gosh,
what's
that was
really
so
going
nice of
on.
you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much.
You are super welcome. I thank you again. Ladies, I thank you all. If you have not hit the like button, please go ahead and do so. Um, Subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Feel free to join channel membership. We're happy to have you. I'm going to get my hips out of here. Y'all tell Melinda bye-bye.
Okay,
And
bye.
since we hope to see you soon in one of our crown chats or one of our many, many
Yes.
lives or other events that we plan. Okay?
Yes. Thank you so much.
All right.
Have a
Bye
great
now.
weekend. Bye-bye.
All right. You guys, didn't I tell you that she was going to be wonderful? Everything she had to offer was absolutely great. So I hope you guys go and check all that good stuff out. Queen Mermaid says she ordering now. All y'all needing is an excuse to go shopping and you're off to the races. That's all right. Well, that's okay. You go ahead and check the replay. We know you would have been there for us if you could. We love you so much. I'm going to go ahead and put the link to everything in the description for this video. And just be aware going forward that when you see Larnay Cosmetics, that is our sister Melinda. And we got to be there for her, okay? I love you guys so much. But you know what time it is, and I know y'all hear them keys. Sis has got to get on the road and get going. But I will be back later. I know we're supposed to support Tina this evening. I'm going to try to fit that Queen Sugar debacle in if I can. If not, then we may have to push it till tomorrow. I do have another event um, tomorrow during the day, so you may not see me during the day, but I'll be there definitely in the evening. I can promise and guarantee you that. But in the meanwhile, I love y'all so much. You're awesome. You're beautiful. We will talk to you later on. Okay. I gotta go, but I love y'all. Bye.